guys, and welcome back to the kingdom. I hope you guys have had positive and productive weeks this week. So this week I will be sharing with you guys how I did the sprayed edge for A Court of Frost and Starlight. So here it is. We've got this geometric snowflake design in dark blue top, edge and bottom. Now originally I was going to do the colours reversed. I was going to do a dark outside with a light middle to kind of tie up with the colours that I used on the rest of the Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. But actually this book is kind of a standalone, and actually I think that the lighter background with a darker colour in the centre, just in my opinion, it just worked better, and I'm thinking of redoing the edges for the A Court of Thorns and Roses series anyway, as my technique is a lot better and I don't like some of the colours I used, particularly on the first book. So in this project I used matte inks, I used Versacolour inks, I used their baby blue, which is number 136, and I used imperial blue, which is number 103. You will also see me using a variety of brushes, and they all kind of look like this with the black handle if you haven't seen them before. And basically these are little face painting brushes, so for people that do face painting or glitter tattoos and that sort of thing. And the brushes are very firm but also very soft, which I think is perfect for when using inks, particularly with these kinds of disposable stencils. Remember, if you like the design, you can purchase the stencils from my Etsy store, and this design in full will also be going up on my Etsy store. So if you want to buy a copy of A Court of Frost and Starlight from me with the edges already done, then you will be able to do so. So without further ado, let's jump into the time lapse. And here is the result, again, for you guys to see. I really like this design. It took me a really long time to design something I was actually happy with. Because this book is just so thin, it doesn't leave you with a lot of room to play with designs because of the limitation that comes with size of stencils. I'm making all of my stencils myself. The stencil material is very, very thin, and as such, when you're weeding it, if you're trying to get into too many fiddly details, it doesn't cut properly, you can't get pieces out properly, it's more likely to tear or snag or rip. So I do try to have a minimum size that a piece of a stencil will be. Originally, I thought that I would try and copy the beautiful swirling white design that is clearly meant to represent Freyra's tattoos from the cover. In the end, I decided not to do that, purely because the weeding that would need to go into a stencil like that, the complexity, I haven't worked out how I would do something like that yet. Overall, I am so pleased with the outcome. I think it just works really, really nicely. And, you know, all of the pages fan, no problem. I think drying time for this, I did leave it for 48 hours before fanning, but as you can see, absolutely no problems, no pages sticking together. And I actually think I like the feel of the inks a lot more than I do with the Pebeo paint, so I will probably in the future be using inks a lot more than I'll be using paint. Sorry that I missed a video last week and that this week's video is coming up a bit late. Labyrinthitis is not fun, and I won't go into any more details than that. I'm also doing an Etsy store update this week to include some new designs and some designs that you might not have seen yet on the channel or on my Instagram. So if you're keen to check it out, do pop over to my Instagram and have a look, because there are a lot of times when designs appear on there first before they appear over here. So if you're interested, please do check all of those out. If you liked this video, please, you know, like, thumbs up, share, comment. All of that engagement really, really helps. I am so close to 300 subs, I kind of can't believe it. Like, to think not long ago I was celebrating breaking 200 subs, and now I'm almost at 3. kind of blowing my mind a little bit, but I can't say thank you enough to everybody who is subscribing to my channel and who likes my videos. And also, I am coming up with a logo for my book painting business. So my book painting and my book stencils are all done under the business name of Kingdom Book Designs, and I'm trying to decide on a logo for the business. And I've got two that I really like, but I would really appreciate some input. They're over on my Instagram within my stories. I will be posting it a few times to see what kind of reaction I get. But yeah, please do let me know. Links to all of that is down in the description. Anyway, I hope you guys all have positive and productive weeks, and I'll see you next time. Bye!